The internet is evolving, it's changing, shifting, and hurtling us into the dawn of a new era of AI and automation. And in its wake, websites are absolutely rising and falling at dizzying speeds. To survive, you must adapt because what used to work yesterday for making money online is far less relevant today. So where does that leave us? Is an online income just like an illusion now? Or is it still a goal we could actually aim at achieving? Whether you work remotely at a nice white sandy beach or from an apartment in the heart of the city, there is a clear path forward. To open the floodgates of making real money and to do it fast enough and big enough to actually make a difference, there is one true way. You need to leverage the power of sales funnels to capture leads, convert traffic, and generate sales on absolute autopilot. I mean, let's face it, the old ways of earning are dead. A silent revolution of AI and automation is brewing. It's overtaking most jobs and changing the way we do business online. That's why you can't rely on old ways of making money on the internet. Those don't work anymore. This isn't about filling out surveys or pennies on the dollar. It's not about doing $5 gigs that produce next to no income. And it doesn't involve you having to chase after friends and family, begging them to buy some little trinkets you put on an e-commerce store that you built that offer absolutely razor-thin commissions. No, those ways are done. Dead. Kaput. Today, earning money online requires a very specific skill set, one that captures the attention of a prospect, reels them in, and makes them hungry enough to buy whatever it is you are peddling. And that, my friends, is where the real magic happens. And the beauty of it all, you don't need to be a business owner, you don't even need to have your own product or service to sell, and you certainly don't need to be an advanced web developer to pull this off. All you need is a roadmap, a platform, and a dream. How to make money online. Well, to make money, you actually have to solve real problems. And the cool thing is that the bigger those problems are, the more money you make. And the beauty of a sales funnel is that you could actually solve those problems in real time. It works by taking your visitors down a laser-focused journey that takes them from prospect to lead to buyer and into a hyper buyer, which is basically someone who buys over and over again. Okay, so what's a sales funnel and how can I actually use it to make money and make money fast? I'm so happy you asked because I was literally just about to tell you. Sales funnels, sometimes called marketing funnels, are like websites, except they offer one direct path forward. This eliminates all the choices that overwhelm people who visit websites today, and that's why they work so well. I mean, let's face it, the typical attention span of humans today is dropping at an alarming rate. Squirrel! We want things and we want them now. Plus, we struggle with overwhelm when presented with too many options. And that is precisely why sales funnels is your most important weapon to have in your future money-making arsenal. Listen, at the end of the day, really a funnel is just a system that's designed to take people through four main stages: awareness, interest, desire, and action. Whether you own a business or not, you could still use funnels to make money in any industry or any niche. And when done correctly, they literally turn into virtual ATM machines. So how do we get started? There are several ways to actually leverage these assets in order to produce an income. You can use them to generate leads, make irresistible offers, sell subscriptions, create upsells and downsells, generate affiliate income, help other businesses grow, convert traffic, and so much more. And I'm sure you're probably wondering, are sales funnels easy to build? Actually, yes, they're very easy to build. There are several platforms you can use to build these, and you don't need any tech skills. You don't need to be a web developer, and you could even launch them with pre-made templates. Our software has a built-in drag and drop editor for easily creating and launching funnels with zero technical experience or know-how. Want to build your first funnel and actually have someone guide you the entire way? Then I strongly recommend checking out yourfirstfunnelchallenge.com. You'll get instant access to a free 5-day challenge designed to help you make money by launching your first profitable sales funnel fast. All right, so you've heard me mention several times already lead generation. Why is that so important? Leads are the heartbeat of any business. Truth is, a business today cannot survive without them because leads become customers, and customers are the heartbeat of every business, that being if they're online or even offline. And again, whether you own a business or not, it literally does not matter because you can create cash flow on demand by generating leads for yourself or for others. Every business needs more leads. Every single one. And if you get really good at this one single skill, the sky is the limit. And funnels will absolutely help you automate your lead generation and make you a ton of money very fast. And just in case you're still uncertain of what a lead actually is, a lead is basically a person who agrees to give you their contact information. Have you ever wondered why sometimes you could walk into a business and see a fishbowl with a chance to win something, and that bowl is absolutely full of other people's business cards? There's a reason for this. It's because leads breathe life into any business. They help businesses survive and thrive in any type of economic climate, period. But as most people, probably just like you and me, most of the time we're on guard with our information. So that means we have to take a different approach. To generate qualified leads today, there has to be an overall exchange of value. And to do this well, you deliver value in exchange of their information. The value relates to a specific problems the person is facing. It's the potential solution to that problem that gets people to act and exchange their information. You can generate leads for all kinds of businesses and service providers. This goes across the board. And the better you get at this lead generation skill, the more money you make. There are literally thousands of businesses right around you, literally thousands. And to make money fast, really all you need to do is generate leads for those businesses who are willing to pay you. Every business needs more leads, every single one, because more leads simply means more potential customers and more sales. To generate these leads, you can create a simple squeeze page. This is a 2-page funnel that provides just one direct path for the prospect. Squeeze pages offer valuable information that's delivered on the next page once the prospect provides their contact details, aka they opt in. Now this usually starts with a really good hook. A hook is basically a really good headline that captures people's attention through curiosity. When designed correctly, a hook will create enough curiosity to compel the prospect to opt in and receive the information immediately on the following page. So again, to make a lot of money using a squeeze page, use it to simply generate leads for someone else's business or your own. All right, so since we're already talking about hooks, why don't we talk really quickly about the hook story offer framework. The hook story offer framework is a concept designed by Russell Brunson himself and is used by thousands of entrepreneurs online to make insane amounts of money. So if you are serious about making some extra money, take this approach very seriously and absolutely master it. Hook. A hook can be the headline, an image, a video, or anything else that catches your attention. It can also be the combination of any of those elements. The goal of a hook is to get your attention and stop you from scrolling. Think about a fishing hook designed to catch fish. Here, fish are prospects. Story. Once you have the prospect's attention, tell the story. The story is a continuation of the hook. This story should be compelling and related to the product, service, or thing you're selling. The story relates to how it changed your life and how it could do the same for your prospect. The next step is to make an offer. The offer should be irresistible, meaning that the value to price ratio is so high that the prospect has absolutely no choice but to say yes. You could literally get absolutely every other part right, but if you get your offer wrong, unfortunately that little money-making machine of yours would absolutely fail. So you want to make sure you master your offer so you can start making some serious cash. Now, another cool method to generate leads is a reverse squeeze page. It's very similar to the squeeze page. However, now you're actually providing value up front instead of after somebody provides their information. This method works because it builds reciprocity with the prospect and establishes you as an authority. Reciprocity is when you give free value to someone who then feels indebted to repay you the favor in return. Look at it like this. You go out to dinner with a friend and you offer to pay for their dinner. Then that friend feels indebted to pay for your dinner next time. Typically, conversion rates are a little bit lower for reverse squeeze pages than they are for squeeze pages. But it does help you build a relationship far quicker and also generate a way more valuable lead. Then on the thank you page, you could thank them and also give them the ability to share it forward. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about lead magnets. One of the most valuable things you could present to someone that doesn't know you or doesn't know what you're selling is a lead magnet. Lead magnets are valuable pieces of information that could take on many forms. Lead magnets can be any of the following: checklist, cheat sheet, video explainer, PDF guide, downloadable ebook, podcast episode, software trial, a free consultation, and so much more. But keep in mind that your lead magnet should be problem aware and lead people away from the pain the problem causes. When people don't know you, they're more likely to listen to you if you lead them away from pain instead of towards pleasure. For example, instead of a guide on 7 steps to getting rich by wholesaling real estate, you should create a guide called 7 major mistakes wholesalers make that lead to failure. Can you see where the first one kind of sounds like a scam, yet the second one is way more intriguing? It's basically a problem-solution approach. First, identify the problem. Next, create a valuable freebie that solves part of that problem. For example, to help a local plumber, ask yourself this question: what problems do customers who need plumbers face? leaky pipes, backed up drains, no hot water, clogged toilets, low pressure, etc., etc. Your freebie then helps them solve part of the problem. For example, it could help them identify the 5 things to look for in order to identify a faulty water heater. You could even provide solutions, but the beauty of it all is that you are providing value and establishing your business as an authority. Most people feel like if they reveal too much information and just give away the farm, no one's gonna buy from them. That's not the case. You give away the farm, and what people buy from you is the implementation. And this literally goes across any industry. Next, let's talk about bridge funnels. The concept of a bridge funnel is very simple. It connects the divide between 2 related concepts. This helps you connect something you're offering with a related business. This is ideal for running affiliate offers when you have zero control or insight to the pages you're actually sending people to. This helps you turn traffic you control into traffic you own. So for example, if you buy an ad on Facebook or on Google, you control that traffic, but you don't own it yet, and your goal is to convert it into traffic that you absolutely own. The traffic you own becomes part of your email list, because if you don't do this and you just send people over to like an affiliate offer or a network marketing page that you don't own, you're leaving a ton of money on the table. The beauty is that you don't need to sell your own product or service. All you need to do is create a 2-page bridge that will connect your squeeze page to the affiliate offer you're selling. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about surveys. Surveys offer an engaging way to get your prospects to make small micro commitments to you. In psychology, micro commitments occur when you get the individual to agree or follow along with something. The more times they commit, the more likely they'll stay consistent with that behavior. The tried and true rule is that if you can get someone to agree to at least 3 micro commitments, they'll also do the next thing you ask them to do. And that next thing could be provide their information, subscribe, buy something, etc. However, surveys are also very powerful because they help you segment your audience. When crafting your questions in the survey, you can actually use them to filter your audience and understand way more about them. And based on those replies that they give you, you can then forward them to a page that relates more to them. Now let's talk about application funnels. When you're selling high-ticket products or services, application funnels will help you maximize the amount of money you can make. That's because application funnels create scarcity and allow you to vet the individual, forcing them to prove that they are worthy of the thing you're selling. In this situation, the potential client is actually applying to work with you. This is ideal for coaching or for consultants that have products and services from $3,000 to $100,000 and even more. One of the easiest way and best ways to set this up is to actually place a testimonial or a story from one of your existing customers on your page. Add a great hook and a button where people could click on to apply, and ensure to place scarcity and urgency in order to amplify the potential of them applying. Another great way to generate leads is by using ask campaigns. Most people who try to make money online fail for this one specific reason, and it's that they assume what their prospects want without even asking. Whether you have an audience or not, you could create a simple ask campaign that then allows you to see where the market stands on the problems they're currently having. You can then use those replies to create better emails, better sales letters, and even content inside your offers. The sky is the limit when it comes to ask campaigns, and they are very easy and simple to create. It only requires the ask page and the thank you page. You can use an ask campaign for product research, existing customer problems, survey or feedback, market needs, issues holding them back, and understanding the customer better. Another really cool way to generate leads is what we call a 2-step tripwire. The 2-step tripwire is an easy way to make money by leveraging 2 psychological principles. The first principle being the power of an irresistible offer, and the second being the principle of consistency. This means that when you get someone to say yes to something, they're most likely to say it again to the next thing. So what you do, you offer something of low cost and then upsell them to something higher. All right, so let's talk about video sales letters. A video sales letter, or what you probably heard people call a VSL, is just a video version of a written sales letter. An effective VSL must use the art of story selling to create an emotional connection with the prospect. It should also incorporate social proof, which is basically testimonials and just proof that people have actually used your services and seen success with it. Telling a great story in your VSL is kind of bringing you back to that aha moment you had. Kind of that epiphany you had that absolutely transformed your life and could do the same for those watching. Now let's talk about actual sales letters. A sales letter is a bit more of an advanced tactic used by copywriters. Rather than a video, this type of sales letter is actually written. Another great way to generate leads is by actually offering memberships. Membership offers deliver recurring revenue, meaning that customers continue to pay you on a monthly basis. So what type of membership offers can you build? You can build paid newsletters, weekly or monthly trainings, professional services, rewards clubs, exclusive members content, and so much more. Another unique way to generate leads is by creating a daily deal. Daily deals are not new. Groupon, Retail Me Not, Living Social, and many others created businesses on the backs of daily deals. This is a great way to make money by creating long-lasting campaigns that continue to bring new people in the door. Then the magic really happens on the thank you page, where you can ask people to share with their friends, which is a very low barrier way to promote your business. Have you ever heard of an invisible paid web class? It works very similar to a reverse squeeze page. You provide all the value up front, and the customer only pays you if they like what they received. Imagine it like this: you go to a really nice restaurant, and they let you know that you're gonna only have to pay if you like what you ate. Using this approach really brings the prospect's guard down. The class is free, and they only agree to pay if they are completely happy at the end. However, in order for them to attend, they do need to provide their credit card with the promise that they will not be charged until after the event. If the customer is not satisfied or happy, they can reach out to you and let you know that they are unhappy, and you won't charge them. And surprisingly enough, this actually works a lot, and a lot of people don't actually try to cheat the system. Another fantastic way to generate leads, and it's actually one of my favorite, is by creating webinars. Most of the people won't buy something from you due to the false beliefs they associate with what you're trying to sell. Webinars are designed to break those false beliefs in long format. Some webinars can go between 1.5 hours to 3 hours, and sometimes even longer. However, we have seen a lot of people achieve great results with much shorter webinars as well. In most cases, webinars are used to sell mid to high level ticket products or services. How about auto webinars? So once your webinar has proven to be successful, you can actually take a recording of that and automate it and have it play every day, every hour, every minute, whenever you want, and it's like an automated money machine online for you. And while for some people this may seem complicated and scary, it's actually very straightforward. And if you actually read the book Expert Secrets, Russell Brunson breaks it down perfectly. Product launches are another great way to generate leads. It's a marketing approach that involves dripping out valuable information via email that creates urgency and scarcity. These emails are spread apart by at least one day, and it builds up to the final day where the offer finally goes live. To generate leads, a lot of people also like to create what is referred to as a hero page. Yes, in your story, you are the hero. However, in this case, it doesn't even need to be about you. The hero allows you to promote any person, place, or thing. Here you can share a bit about yourself, lead to a newsletter, and just take the time to create a page that would generate opt-ins. This is ideal for authors, for coaches, entrepreneurs, business owners, and so many more. Once someone subscribes to your list, you push them into an automation where you could basically communicate with them. You tell them stories and use those stories to connect with them at an emotional level. All right, so what about homepages? Every modern day website actually has a homepage. This approach allows you to turn any homepage into a lead generation machine. It often features a pop-up that will appear when either you click a button or try to exit the page. Now, did you know a lot of people use cancellations to generate even more leads? When a customer tries to cancel a service or return a product, this is where the cancellation page kicks in. This actually reduces the number of refunds that come in by running a survey and then providing an irresistible offer that keeps people around. Storefronts are fantastic as well. A storefront is very similar to a website. However, each link on that page redirects to a specific funnel for each product, which is fantastic if you offer several different products and you want to combine them all into one page. You can also use what we refer to as summits. You put together a list of speakers in an industry that you can interview, and then people can register to attend the summit for free. This gives you authority because you are providing value. Once people register, they can watch the summit for free, and at the end you can upsell them to the recordings. And finally, you could do live demos. A great way to make a ton of money is by creating a weekly live demo of your product. You can even do this for other companies that have products online or even offline. All you do is create a live show that airs once a week, and in that show, remind people where they can go to actually buy your products. So in summary, these are just a few amazing methods that you could use to make money online through the generation of leads, either for your own business or for somebody else's business if you don't have one. We look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.